Number 3.
All right, so a report from On 3 today states that the Dogs, we've got a lot of Georgia questions in the JC5 today. This is not the last one. They got a commitment from Jared Curtis, and the report says he did not get the 7-figure NIL deal. It's short of that. He's a 5-star quarterback from Nashville, was committed to Georgia, decommitted, opening it back up. It came down to the Oregon Ducks, which, in my opinion, do have they're still doing that unlimited NIL thing out there. For now, their state government's trying to make it permanent. But and so the article talked about the Kirby Smart discount. Now, I do know they get a discount because you look at the NFL numbers, which you pointed out last week. He's got more NFL draft picks than losses. That means something nowadays. Your thoughts about Georgia being able to kind of not have to put out the cheddar as much as maybe some other schools?
Yeah, you've talked about this a while, and it speaks to culture, right? Like the Kirby culture at Georgia is such that where they don't just have to outspend everybody. Now, don't get it twisted. And I have a extremely good source there, and you know who he is. They did spend a fair amount of money to get this kid, and had to secure almost $1 million in outside deals. So that's still like baked into the equation, even for a glitzy glamour program like Georgia. And he's a Southern kid out of Nashville. He's the first kid of this magnitude recruited by Kirby since Justin Fields. Vandergriff was a 5-star. He obviously busted. And then you remember they won 2 national titles with a former walk-on in Stetson Bennett. So they're kind of contrary to the you got to have the blue chip quarterback to win. They kind of proved that they didn't. Even Carson Beck was not a 5-star. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, JC. I don't think he was. So they went ahead and got this guy who Oregon really wanted. I have a pretty good idea that Oregon offered a little bit more. So this was not just top dollar goes to the kid, just goes whoever offers $1.50 more. But yeah, I mean, that stat, which I still think is just unbelievable. Kirby's been there 9 years. He's lost a total of 19 games. He's had 20 first-round draft picks. So they are just on autopilot, and bringing in a guy like this, they're always going to recruit defense well. And then you throw in wide receiver's been like the one position they've got a lot of misses. It hadn't been all hits.
I'm getting to that.
Okay. Yeah. So let me cut it off right there. This is, I'll just go back to one last thing. This is going to be very fascinating once this settlement comes down, and you've been talking about it longer than anybody. When that 20.5 is a hard rev share number, how much does it equal the playing field a whole lot? Or is it business as usual where the programs that have the most resources are still able to get the most in recruiting?